Hi guys, another Monday, another episode for you. So today we are going to do very requested tie-dye designs, rainbows. Everyone is after those designs and asked me how they have been created. So I have done this tutorial for you. We also will be using some markers so you can introduce that to your salon because it's very easy and simple way. I'm actually gutted that I didn't do the logo because that would look pretty nice and interesting on this video as well. But the main thing on this episode is also I would like to say a huge thank you for your support, because the more time I spend with you guys in here and the more comments I see, likes and all the shares you do, the more excited I become, the more videos I want to produce. So down in the comments below you can leave me the ideas you would like to see on the channel. It can be any kind of designs, and I'm really happy to produce that for you because your support means a lot for me. So let's start doing this beautiful nail art. So you can see it at, just on the table and here, like I'm painting with the markers. And I will also show you the markers I have used for these designs, and of course how to do the background, because everyone is after the background. It's so nice. It can look beautiful even on its own. The markers, that's the uni markers, and they are brilliant because you can see they are coming in with different kind of thickness. So depending on the design you want to create, you just choose the thickness, and it's so easy. Like this one, the Chinese, and Chinese is actually love. She says it's upside down. I'm not sure which way it should go. Anyway, she says it means love. It was my daughter which just quickly painted, and I think it is a really nice solution for a salon quick design. So I will show you how to do it. The first step is just to prep the nails, so buff the tip quickly. And then remove the dust. For the background, I'm going to use the white one, just so the colors kind of pops out more. I will try to do it in a one layer, save you a time. There we are. So painted it white, cure it, and 30 seconds LED light. And for the tie-dye look, I really like the Perfect Match gel polishes because they're really highly pigmented neons, and that's actually what you want for those kind of bright color. If you want to go for pastels, then I would choose different colors. And we're going to use the sponge. This one is pretty well used. And the good tip for you, when we wait for it to dry, to cure the nail, cut a tiny bit of the sellotape and just clean it if there is any dirty bits and pieces like a dust or fluffing lines, and this way you'll have it nice and clean. Now I'm not going to go straight into my design because I wouldn't get nice blend. I need to apply the top coat first, and then after I apply the top coat I need to buff it. If you don't buff it, the gel polish is going to slide on the inhibition layer, and your sponge is going to also absorb too much of the gel polish, so you wouldn't get a nice result. So we have to put the top coat in and then cure it and buff it. So basically the sponge, you can see it. I kind of like to use the one which have been used before because it's already soaked the product. But if you don't have the used one and you've got only the brand new one, what you could do is like put a tiny bit of the gel polish on a piece of foil and just dab it in a sponge so it absorbs those extra product in. So that's the tip ready. I can buff it. And now we can play with this quick and easy design. I really like it because it looks so nice on its own even. So I'm just slapping a little bit of green, orange, somewhere here as well, and a pink all the way through the middle. And then taking the sponge, I'm going to blend it in. And depending on the color you want to achieve, like, and the look you want to achieve, you would either go in a one go or you would go in a two goes. Of course, the more color you put, the better results you get as well. So I have used only 3. And the green one mixed with pinks gives kind of orangey look. So the pink is a color I will need to add more because otherwise it kind of disappear. Okay, so that's my first layer done. I can cure it, and it's not highly like pigmented yet because we need to apply the second layer into some places. You don't need to go all over it, but just some places, like you can see it on this one. I have added a tiny bit more pink, so that's pretty cool even on its own. Okay. And here I'm going to adding tiny bit more pink. I don't need to add orange anymore because I've got quite a lot. So that's starting to be really nicely pigmented, and I'm happy with this look now. I can cure it. It is a 30 seconds cure, then apply the top coat, and then we're going to buff it like in here. So I save you this step, and I'm not going to do it on front of the camera. So we apply the top coat, and then we buff. Then pick up the marker you want, and I think I'm going to go for not too thick one, not too thin one, so that's 0.3. And once again, maybe the name, so that's the Uni Fineliner drawing pens. And basically what you do is you just take it in, and then you just draw whatever you want to draw in. So I'm going to write word love. So normally those kind of design is pretty difficult to do it, especially with the brushes, because it takes long time. But with the markers it becomes much easier. Actually, I could take a thicker one. So I'm just going to go quickly over it again. Add some fancy bits and pieces to the letters. And we've got the design finished. So that was pretty simple. Of course, I have to hold my breath. I'm always doing it when I'm drawing something kind of precise or with the small lines. And yeah, basically that's it finished. We just have to top coat it, and that's all. So the ideas can be like anything really, especially the writings, like music notes I think would be nice, or the music key. Or I think actually I can do this one as well. I just swap into the thicker marker, so I show you one more. And with this background, it looks so beautiful. So I'm just swapping into 0.5, and that's much thicker ones. Actually, we will do some music notes as well. So again, doing it with the brush is going to be much more difficult. But then with the pen, it's so easy. And then swap into the smaller one again. So I've got 0.1 now. And swapping to the thicker one, going to paint some notes in here as well. Yeah, and that's basically the design finished. We could add maybe one more flying somewhere here. I want to see what you have created with those kind of idea, or we can use the pens, because I think it's really simple way to do some designs. And squeeze in one more. So if you like those kind of ideas and any other videos on my YouTube channel, just subscribe, because every Monday I get a new idea for you for a salon quick and easy design. So once we top coat, you can see I love the Greg Key one, but yeah, that's the simple designs for you for this Monday. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.